Oh, the hero comes, I can hear the drums and a horse is drawn to the kingdom come through the pale moonlight. Our hearts ignite to the call. Oh, claim your prize for a crown of stars in the name of love. Be the sacrifice. You and I will stand and fight our backs to the wall. Oh, hero, 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 hero.
That's right, we're working our way east. We need to hit the coastline and then try to go to Far Harbor. While trying to find our way into Far Harbor. Move up. Let's hit this vantage point real quick. Okay. No red dots, so it's not an enemy. Not directly hostile to me yet, so we'll see.
Hi. Best
Leonard
scrap in
Moore.
the Commonwealth. Right here. Let's see what you have.
Okay. Hospital or medical tent that direction. Town. Let's head back to this village first.
Something out there. Not exactly something.
Okay. Coastal cottage.
That's one way to get this pumping.
Okay. Interesting. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Hang on, the other one should explode. I'm not. Jesus, Nick. See that shit? He's just rising out of the ground. Oh boy. How many years can a skeleton sit out in an open area to the weather before it's just completely gone? Because I feel like this game is suggesting to me right now that 200 years is a fair amount of time for a skeleton to sit out and not completely deteriorate. Oh. I just shot him in the chest.
Hey,
Man, fish out of here ain't got a tooth to bite with. Maybe I ought to find a job in them.
if you really want out of here, you can come work for me. On
Uh-huh.
settlement.
Thank God. Another hour and I would have cooked my own fingers. A good finger, too. One with some meat on it. Anyway, where do you need me?
Everybody goes to Spectacle Island.
Toss anything you can't haul. Haul my way. I am not a dog. Sure as hell ain't gonna be able to
Hi.
Crabber?
fresh crabs for sale.
I'm good. Nice little boat, though. Vault 4. Oh boy. Is my PC crying in pain? No. No, it's not.
All right, that's close enough. Who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just exploring, looking for salvage.
I know it might look like it. This isn't some junk town you can strip for parts. We got rules around here. There are places where you can do some trading. We don't tolerate any trouble.
Sure.
But I'm a fellow vault dweller. Can't you just let me in?
I think you got the wrong idea about this place, bub. We're not vault dwellers. Vault 4 is never open. Anyway, I'm not
Oh,
really
in
supposed to
Forville.
turn people away unless it's obvious they're trouble. Man, you seem all right to me.
Join the Unity.
Welcome to Forville.
Oh god.
And before you say anything about the name, don't bother. I didn't come up with it. The mayor likes to meet all new visitors.
Unity.
Town hall will be your first stop. If you have a crime to report, come find me. If you commit a crime,
That's fantastic,
next
Nether.
person you'll be talking to is my rifle. Hope we're clear.
Do you guys want me to open the vault for you? Can I open the vault? Ah, this is curious. Join the Unity. Yeah, that was good. It's good stuff.
Hi.
Betty, what you got?
Hey there. Are you new in town? Welcome to my shop. You'll find everything you need here. Weapons, ammo, meds, junk. We've, got a pretty good Geiger counter. Do you have a Geiger counter?
Excuse you?
Mine is in the shop.
Oh, thank God! You're with them, aren't you? I've been waiting for one of you to come by for so long.
Interesting.
Can't talk here. Can you meet me in my hut?
Well, so this is a mod for Vault 4 to have Forville. Interesting that she's with the railroad. I wonder if there's any way to open the vault and get inside. Tis a curiosity. Be lore accurate or don't mod at all. I mean, you're not wrong. What the hell am I hearing? Okay.
You're with the railroad, aren't you? I really need your help.
What do you need help with?
All right. I'm going to trust you with this.
Don't.
It's a pretty big secret for me. The thing is, I'm a synth. I was sent to the surface to impersonate this woman, this Betty. But something went wrong. My memories of her life weren't imprinted properly. They faded, and I realized what I was, and I don't want to be Betty anymore. I want out. You people are the only ones fighting the Institute. If anyone can help me, it's you. I'm just so
Kill
afraid.
her. Kill her. I'm not. Why would I kill not Betty? Because she thinks she's in Fallout 4, which is in Arkansas?
Why are you so afraid?
How can you not understand? The Institute have people everywhere. Every night I expect them to come for me, to realize I want out and try to reclaim me.
The reclamation.
There must be something we can do to help you.
I've heard the railroad can give me a new identity. They can erase my memories and move me somewhere safe. The thing is, I don't want the memory wipe. Not yet, at least. I don't think it's right. This woman I replaced, this Betty, she had a real life. She had friends, family, memories, experiences. If I get a memory wipe, then all that...
Turns
will
out
be
no.
gone. That poor woman's whole life deleted.
According to the Fallout Wiki, Vault 4 is located beneath Hawthorne Medical Laboratories in Los Angeles, California. Oh, that's why Vault 4 sounded so familiar. It's if you watch the Fallout TV series, it's the one that they fall into. Yes, this is Boston. Yeah.
What What can I do to fix the problem?
I want
Still
you to
not
help me make sure
California,
Betty's
yes.
memories aren't lost forever. When Betty's memories started to disappear, I fled to Forville to make a new life. But I can remember that Betty, used to make holotape journals a lot. She used to wander the Commonwealth with one of the caravans out of Bunker Hill and hide journals as she went, like time capsules. Maybe if you start at Bunker Hill, you can find them? Once I know Betty's memories are safe, then I'll get a mind wipe.
Alright. But to be fair, this mod was also made probably long before the Fallout TV series aired. Oh, a shovel. Oh, a house.
What about... No, that isn't right.
Oh, miscellaneous crap.
I'm never going to get it to work.
George
Oh, I
Willis's
didn't see you
terminal.
there. Welcome to the Forville Museum. How...
Robco family terminal is... Oh. Oh, wow. Just been going through some old computer files and came across his diary. My God, lots have changed. As I wrote those words, Forville has grown massively. Oh, interesting. Buddy in West Virginia told me about making holotape journals and all the rage there at the moment. To family terminal. So here we go. The name's George Willis, father to Maggie and husband to Jackie. Live in a nice house up in Salem. Happy enough. California girls are unforgettable. We've used most of the equipment and supplies left by Vault Tech, stripped out all the existing infrastructure around the vault, and turned it all into housing and ventilation. Even started on an upper walkway. On a personal note, Maggie's starting to develop into a young woman. Jackie is already having to deal with her, well, let's say, woman's issues. With little luck, getting around the same age, little luck or Luke, who knows, around the same age, and some other kids as well. Some of the women have decided to set up a school. Oh boy.
Can I help you?
Not really, I was just curious. It's not that I really want your help with. Can I? Oh. Interesting. Dude's got like a perfectly preserved motorcycle over here. What's in this terminal? Nothing. It's completely empty. It's devoid of life. Oh, this is supposed to be like a typical American's garage. Pre-war exhibition. Okay. Interesting. Game crashed. was weird. Can you open Vault 4? Okay, so apparently you can. Uh-oh.
Best guns in the Commonwealth sold here.
Lies. Hello. Doc.
New patient. I should be able to accommodate you, but you're going to have to pay since you don't pay taxes here.
I was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
No, I'm just fine, thank you. Do you need my help?
I should get going.
Very well. You stay safe now.
That was very unexpected. What? After 200 years, you only got that far. My guy, build a better mod.
I hope you're keeping out of trouble.
Honestly,
Paperwork,
Not really.
paperwork.
I'm looking for trouble.
Check your lap.
Welcome to Fourville. I've not seen you around town before. Are you interested in seeing the Fourville tents? Or perhaps purchasing a souvenir?
What do you sell here?
We sell samples of dirt from the earth around the tents, certificates of authentication to say you've seen the tents, as well as some pre-war knickknacks.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
So, you want the talk? Alright. Here goes. More than 200 years ago, the Great War broke out across the world. Thousands of people took shelters in things called vaults, like the one behind me. When the vaults sealed, they were expected to open up after 20 years. There were some who decided that if they could wait that long, they could find shelter when it opened. George Willis was one such man. Together with his family, he arrived in the entrance cave to Vault 4 on the day of the Great War. Behind me, you can see the very tent he pitched for shelter, made from a recovered log and a sheet of plastic. It was a far cry from the shelters which would come later.
Well, I mean, that's cool.
That's incredible.
If you think that's incredible, wait until you hear what happened next. Over time, more refugees began showing up at the vault seeking shelter. As more people came, they needed more living space. The early residents of Fourville began to dig out the walls of the cave and use reclaimed wood and dismantled Vault-Tec equipment to build houses. This process is still ongoing as workers tirelessly dig to create new spaces for houses and maybe find a way inside the vault. Many of us in Fourville still dream that the vault may one day open, including members of the Church of the Four, who you can see often worship in sight. And that's the story of the Fourville tents. If you want to learn more, you can visit the Fourville Museum or the Church of the Four.
Not right now.
We're open 24 hours a day if you change your mind.
Huh. Just as a stim pack can be used to revive a fallen human, a canine companion during combat, the repair kit can be used to revive robots. To repair robots in combat. You know, I wish that the game went into more detail about what the hell these dolphins are and what's eating them. You know? You know, chat. You know. Chat, you know. What the hell is that? Are you serious? It's just a corpse that flew straight into the ground, chat. That's a turtle. Hi, turtle. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Barney's turret? Okay.
Get out of the street before any more of them catch wind of you! Look, I'll open the gate, and you get in here quick! I'm gonna let you in the bunker! Don't make me regret this!
You should regret it immediately. Barnaby. Barnaby's basement bunker. Nom 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 nom.
I think they're gonna have to forfeit their deposit.
Nice.
Oh.
So much knowledge was lost when the bombs hit. Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
Son, did someone drop you on your head as a baby, or did you have to work to get this stupid?
What the hell were those things?
What, you've never seen a Mirelurk before? You must have lived a charmed life up until now. Mirelurks are disgusting creatures that live near the water. Some of them look like walking fishmen, others like big, butt-ugly lobsters. The ones outside, the crabby-looking ones, those SOBs are hard to kill on account of the armor you saw. Luckily, I've got Reba here to help me crack those crabs wide open. Isn't that right, girl?
Who's Reba? Are you talking about your gun?
She's not just a gun. She's top of the line. Best gun in the Commonwealth. Made her with my own 2 hands.
Interesting.
Oh, where are my manners? Introductions. Barney Rook, commander of the Salem Volunteer Militia, at your service. I'm also the quartermaster, sergeant-at-arms, and scribes for all official meetings. This here is Reba, but you two already met when she saved your life.
Is it just the two of you? Where's everyone else?
Wasn't always just 2 of us. Now, I'd love to sit here gabbing all day like a couple of housewives, but we've got some work to do. And by we, I most definitely mean you. Before you showed up, the Mirelurks had been mostly quiet, and those that were a problem were quickly dispatched by my turret defense system. Since things had been quiet lately, I took the turrets offline to conserve ammunition. Obviously, they need to be reactivated. And that's your mission, soldier. I'm going to continue to hold down.
What's in it for me?
Look, don't tell Reba, but I've been working on a sister for her in my spare time. I'm thinking of calling her Reba, too. She's in the back room. She's not as tough as her older sister, but she's all yours if you help me out. Reba would probably get jealous anyway. The turrets should be easy enough to find. They're up high in strategic locations around town. Just be careful. All your noise probably woke up more crabbies and other Mirelurks. The town could be crawling with them by now.
Could be. It's entirely possible.
What do you suppose did this place in?
A lot.
Bombs? People after
What was that? There's a couple of scavs out here, huh? It's 1 of 5. Is that a trophy? No, it's a camera. This is nifty. Well, glad to see your guys is still alive. Discovered the Willis residence. Or like George Willis? I thought he was back in Fortville. Or is this gonna be like one of their kids? 2.
What's that?
Ow. Huh. Strangely, the terminal's off. Just keep moving, chat. Okay. Looks like we found 3 and 4. Dude, those red ones are really cool looking.
Even break a sweat.
Okay. Let's go to our quest here. Is this one of the miscellaneous quests? Yeah. Oh, hi there.
Damn. That was scary.
Yeah, it was. Oh, wow, it was literally right here where I fell next to. Okay. Cool beans. Alright, Barnaby. Can I get access to this workshop yet? Fortifying handmade hazmat suit. Okay. Oh, right. This way. Ow.
Hey, Barney.
You did it, didn't you? I could hear that sweet, sweet
Tell me we
machine
don't
gun
need to
music
find
all the way
something
down
in here, because
You
that may
almost
take
caught
a
me and
while.
Reba mid-waltz.
Is that it? Will they come back?
They might, but they'll have something to think about if they do. Now, about that reward. Here's a key to my workshop in the bunker. Reba 2 should be sitting on the table in there. I'd say you earned her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe today is earmarked for some target practice. The sailor...
Okay. I'm just gonna steal this guy's tools.
Yes.
Nice. Extra damage against Mirelurks.
Hey, you, got a sec?
What you got, Nick?
You all right, Nick?
I wouldn't normally bother you with this sort of thing, but, well, I know I can trust you at this point. For as long as I can remember, I've been getting these, flashes. Memories of places I've never been. Things I've never seen. Memories of Nicks. They're not bad, they're just this inescapable reminder that I'm not the person I think I am. That I'm not a person at all. I'm just a machine, pretending to be human.
What kind of memories?
Everything. Old cases, old loves. I found myself running background on cases only to realize everyone involved's been dead for 200 years. Don't get me wrong, I know I'm in Nick's debt. These memories, they've kept me alive. Nick was a hell of a cop. A guy with good instincts and a good heart. I always counted myself lucky they didn't load me up with some ex-con. Or whatever type might volunteer to let folks tinker with their gray matter. But it's thanks to Nick that I pass for human. Why I get to live cushy in Diamond City, and every other synth is shot on sight. I know I got it good, but my entire life I owe to Nick. Everything that makes me who I am. My judgment, my speech, hell, even my name. They're his. And I can't do a damn thing about it, because without them, I'm nothing. A shell. All I want
Oh, sorry, chat.
is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Is there any way we could separate you and Nick?
Don't think I haven't tried. Lost near a month of my life last time I mustered up the courage to let someone play brain surgeon on me. No. This is how it's gonna be. Living with another man's name, another man's life.
You've already built a life for yourself, Nick. You've got the agency, a home, friends.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, I'm just gonna need some time to think on this. I appreciate you hearing me out. You're a real good friend. Thanks.
You're welcome, bud. You're welcome.
You know, there is this chunk of Nick Valentine history I've been hoping to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
There's more to this, isn't there?
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
You don't mean to tell me he used that radiation to...
That's right. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
Alright.
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
You're a good man. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police Evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston Police Evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. It's probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
Probably. I'm definitely down for this one, though. Definitely a quest I want to complete. Nick has always been my best ally in this game. Always. Good shot. Already shot that one. Where's that, my guy? Oh. That's a little suspicious.
I hear. What do I hear?
Really?
Behold the fate.
I give unto you this frail body. Heretic, you pay.
Every year shall be stricken death. Hear the thunder.
Damn, dude. Quadrant? Why would you have Radaway on you? Now, we made it down here before, and we killed these guys before, so we're going to head back out now. But before that, we're going to save, because that's super important. Okay, move up. Everything's getting a little gray, chat.
Thought to deceive the faithful.
Adam sees all, heretic. You cannot hide.
shit. Alright, hang on. That's why things are getting a little gray. Medicine. Jesus. Wow. Good God. That dude was taking me out with a bolt-action pipe rifle. That's bonkers. Jesus. Why? Why? Where? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? There we go. Oh. Oh, Chad, I'm sorry, I had to sneeze. Oh, man. Still enemies in this location? Where? Nick. Nick, I thought you were immune to the gamma guns, man. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. So that was the M&E in question. Poor trader bro died here. Nick, you okay, buddy? Do you need a robot repair kit, my guy? Uh-oh. Where are the anemones? Okay. Anyway, I don't know where the anemones are, chat. Longneck Lukowski's cannery. Alright. Let's go get our stuff. What the fuck is that? It's like some random food somebody had on my desk. It's weird. Jeez. All right. Okay.
Hello? What are you hiding? That's it.
Hey, you think you could use this?
What? All right. Good things are those corpses. Interesting.
Now you got
Oh,
Won't underestimate us again.
interesting. Wasn't expecting there to be a bug in there. Nick, is that you that I've just been hearing this whole time? Like, are you just rattling away, my guy?
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. Cute. But I think you give organized crime too much credit. The various Boston families coming together to fund a public works project? Please. Clearly you never sat down to dinner with these guys. They can barely agree on an appetizer. And ain't nobody jumping to pick up the check. The bosses had their hands in the honeypot, sure. But nowhere near the level you were suggesting. You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. 'Cause there's nothing left. After he bashed her brains in with one of those giant wrenches, Vinny the Cracker's Vanucci dissolved her body in a barrel of hydrochloric acid. So write your follow-up. then feel free to tell the cops the murder weapon is hanging on the wall in Vanucci's garage. On 4 Charter Street. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Four. Bro is definitely arrogant. What do you think we are, chat? Yeah, we're in Quincy. Owned and run by the Gunners.
Here we are. Maybe we should clear out the place first.
Ellen.
We're clear. It's ours now.
Jesus, really? I gotta find all those containers, man. What the hell? Al, who the hell are you? Didn't I leave you back at my base? There's too many bodies out here. Hey, what am I supposed to do with all this? Too many bodies, too many corpses. I need their loot. Oh, there you are. I don't know why I did that, but okay. A rad chicken? There's Ellen. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Splash. Okay. Alright, let me get rid of my rads. Didn't mean to take a rad X, but whatever. Food. What do I have the most of? 22. That's just like meats, not cooked. Rolled rad stag, rad scorpion steak. Rad scorpion steak I have the most of. Alright. Some more of you guys in this house right here. Oh no, was it not this one? Okay. I guess it's just this one. I thought I took out more than 3. I thought I took out like 5 or 6.
This isn't the kind of place I like to dawdle.
Alright, let's go to the police station. Oh, so it was outside the whole time, huh? Interesting. I mean, he tanked a shot that no one's been able to tank. Liver. Sorry, Chad. His insides are now his outsides. He's fine. He'll be fine. Just put a stem pack on it. Hang on. Which one we just pick up?
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece you did on the monorail construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. Message to Rodrigo Palomar. Okay, my friend. I thought about it, and I've reached a decision on the Fallon's job. Your cut is exactly what you deserve. $0. Zilch. You heard me right. You get nothing. Yes, you cracked the safe, and yes, we got the diamonds. But you also tripped the alarm. Maggie got pinched, and that's entirely your fault. Message to Robert Cooper. Bobby, we discussed this. You hooking up with your stepsister is your own friggin' business. But you talk in your sleep. Look, maybe you babble about baseball, or sing show tunes. Or, could be you chat about those 3 bodies Colin O'Malley dumped in the sand trap of Arlington Greens. You want to take that chance? I know I don't. Sorry, Robert. The girl's gotta go. Eddie Winter, signing off. Message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet? Work mutually against a common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo? What did you have to do, Johnny? Huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right? I could have got a 9-year-old from the projects to do it, but no. In the interest of Irish-Italian relations, I give the job to you. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. You sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your 3rd chin. You watch. You watch the uniform blow months of planning, all in 2 minutes. Congratulations, Johnny. You got me. You and your pals sure put the screws to old Eddie Winter. You should tell this funny story to your little girl when you tuck her in at night. In that corner bedroom, upstairs, pink wallpaper, little house on Prince Street. Yeah. Eddie Winter, signing off. Message to Alexander Strelnikov. My esteemed Mr. Strelnikov, I know someone of your profession values discretion above all else. But I have to honestly say, screw that. I mean, come on. 1 bullet, halfway across town, and you blew Ron Trevio's head clean off. You, sir, are an artist. Are all the assassins from Russia as good as you?
How are we doing on the hunt for Eddie's
I
safe?
seriously doubt it. But listen, your secret's safe with me. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Yeah. Except we found out that he was a patsy. Eddie Winter. Patsy. South Boston manhole. Number 23.
Like a walking target out here.
Yeah, for super mutants. Damn it! I was trying to shoot the bomb in his hand, but I missed a lot. train. Probably this Minuteman tower over here. Yeah. Watchtower Charlie. Nick, why are you rattling, my guy? Super mutants, of course. Jesus. I know there's still an invisible one around here somewhere.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
The guy who just killed all your friends? Me. Wow. Shot through his hands. Why is there a downed vertebrate over there? Chat, I didn't see any things, did you? Oh, door control. According. Illness. Bloodlust.
Yes.
Okay. Announces. Oh, wow. Yeah, I accept. These cops and their drugs, man.
Perfect.
Do 5% damage with scoped weapons. It was just chilling, having a nap. Help defend the city. Shit, when's the last time I saved? Oh no. Hopefully it auto-saved recently when I was in my map. 'Cause damn. I just took a freaking shotgun to the face when I opened that door. Wow. Oh no. That's not too bad. That's not too bad, chat. It could have been a lot worse. Just down the street. What the hell? Okay, next, come on. Oh, Jesus. Damn it. I was not expecting to run into a batch of roaming rust devils, but, you know. Those guys are rough. Okay.
This isn't the kind of place I like to dock.
What the hell?
Something out there.
Okay. Save. Rust devils always have really good equipment. They had a murder bomb with them. west, not north. What the hell was that? Trapdoor chat. Damn, my guy. I mean, he was ready, but he didn't make it.
There we go.
Chance to stagger on hit. I don't know why Nick is clicking so much. It's really uncomfortable. There's anything I can do to help him.
Quiet to you out here?
Oh yeah, just quite. Oh, it was a glowing ghoul. No clean shot though. Snag the tower. Keep moving. All right. Okay.
Bothering anybody now?
Okay. Can. Night can.
Gotta keep moving. We're awful vulnerable here.
What do you think I'm doing, Nick? Jesus, man.
Message to Cliff Kaczynski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford. Maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, you don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Only one of us.
Okay, so he was up there. Yeah. Save. Hang on here. God. Yeah. That's what got me last time. That was ridiculous. That was very well placed and took me out in one shot.
Yes.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. This time it's just vengeance. Bunch of drug addict cops. Okay. Biological warfare. Ooh, I'm getting tired, chat. Go to bed soon. I gotta find my hammer. I think my previous roommate might have stolen my hammer. I'll have to go look for it somewhere else. Oh yeah, we were out here before. Not sure how we missed that. Alright, number 4.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Dinner tonight. Me, you, and Arthur Black. Reservations are for 7 at the Cornerstone Grill. Don't worry, I'll make sure Arthur's on his best behavior. No stabbing the waiter for a fucked up drink order, like what happened in Charlestown, even though the prick deserved it.
Jesus.
Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Again with the roaches.
Someone's coming.
Okay. rumored the drunken gnomes have even been spotted all the way up in Far Harbor. VDSG catalog number 5081. 5081. When you set off a hostile mine, it'll begin beeping a rapid countdown before exploding. If you're quick enough, you can activate the mine within the time to disarm it. VDSG catalog number 9712. Whoa, fella. Jesus Christ. Jesus, my guy. I forgot about those guys. There's also some super mutants not far from here. Yeah, I came through here before.
What's that? Anyone you walk away. Look.
Sure made a mess of this place, didn't they?
Yep. Yep. Yeah, we came through here and grabbed a couple of the catalog bits last time we were in town.
Must have been one hell of a disagreement to merit all this.
Please don't be fair. Sure you saw something?
Had a hell of a weekend with all this.
It was.
What the?
Okay. Let's get out of here.
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that?
Why are we cutting fecal matter, sir? That seems highly inappropriate. But if need be, I will grab my poop knife. Not everybody has a poo knife, chat. Not everybody has one. But everybody needs one. Not everybody who needs one has one. And not everybody who has one needs one. Let's go to the Malden Center. It's probably going to end badly, but whatever. I say that because last time we were in the Malden Center, there was super mutants and synths. Yep.
Someone's coming.
Looks clear. You said it was clear. I said it looks clear. Well, how's it look now? Looks clear.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. As for what happens next, up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard, doesn't matter where he ends up, I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. So, long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
He's such a dick. Alright, let's fast travel from here. I'm sorry, not fast travel. Let's run from here. I thought I heard a rocket. I am definitely desperate for ammo. Crap, I was about to say, isn't this like a whole raider village?
Heading to Libertalia. In the mood for dodging gunfire?
Is that what this place is called? Seriously? Ow. What? What? Oh my god, how?
I think we're alone.
Jesus. the sounds are insane. Okay, took out their leader now. What? Come on, dude. Seriously? Jeez. Damn. Oh, Minuteman. Okay. Okay. There you are. My bad. Well, 77 rounds left. I don't have a full clip anymore. Well, I guess in this case it's a full drum. I don't have a full drum anymore. Let's go ahead and finish this up and get moving.
Peekaboo!
Yeah. Bro, I took out more of you than I can count on my way up here. Dude, the hitboxes in this game get real weird sometimes. killed somebody in that room.
Excellent.
Nice, dude. I am now more difficult to detect while sneaking. I don't know what that means though, because they catch on instantly. Captain's cabin. Let's go inside, see what it's like. Grab some stuff and head on. They called us, and they're not wrong. We're making money hand over fist. Bunker Hill, the caravans. Occasionally one of Anderson's less useful toes. Only casualty, sorry.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
We're doing really well, actually. So they started off not raiders and then became raiders over time. What was it?
You say the word.
Live long enough to see yourself become the bad guy?
Something out there. I guess it's safe.
Not really, there's just one more person up above us though. How do we get up there? Cool, it's a freaking juggernaut too. Chat, I don't see a way to go up another level. Because there's this, and that's it. I want to get up to where you are.
Why do they always gotta fight back?
That was interesting. Oh. There was a hatch.
Can't break the code. Terminal's gonna be somewhere.
Hey, Nick.
See what I can do.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
The boys weren't fooling around. Let me just try. Not that either. There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
That's it? Just safe controls? Oh, and that's all that was in there? Not even a legendary or a unique, chat. It's not even an achievement. Not really. Just the corpses of my enemies. Is that the Rust Devils and these Raiders going at each other?
I don't think we're alone.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Where'd that little fucker go?
Oh, there it is.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were monologuing. There's 3 different factions here just going at it, huh? Jeez, man. You got Raiders against Rust Devils against the Mechanists, machines, swarm bots. That's bonkers. $200 years has been hanging out up here.
Sal Boscone. You and I clearly need to talk. About Danvers, about the Montrano mess, about everything. I think we both agree that our attempts to improve North-South relations have been a complete failure. Look, I take full responsibility for the behavior of my guys. I expect you to do the same for that moron Montrano. But what happened in Danvers? I hardly know what to say. Your people turned that theater into a slaughterhouse. Those people are dead on your orders, not mine. And for no conceivable reason I can see. So let's meet. Just the 2 of us. Talk it all out. We name the time and place. Eddie Winter, signing off.
This is one of those manholes I need to unlock. Abandoned tunnel at the Nahant manhole. Alright, chat, after we get this last holotape, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, Oh, this one's down below. Nick. East Boston is a preparatory school. All right. Yeah. East Boston Preparatory School. Holotape 6.
Message to Charlotte Wen. My dear Miss Wen, I hope you're well. After our little joint venture this past May, you should be. If memory serves correctly, that pallet of buff out earned you a small fortune, and Wu Li 8 years in a state correctional facility. So I got to thinking, why not do it again? We both love the same things, money and destroying people who get in our way. Together we'll outmaneuver them all. Boston will be ours for the taking. Let them play checkers. We'll play chess. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Interesting. A fusion core, nice. Moldy food and some bubble gum.
Hey,
Juan.
Nick.
So, you got something for me? Maybe a pocket full of tapes belonging to an old ghoul?
Yeah.
Finally got them all. Here.
No fooling. Wow. That's some real solid detective work. They're older than dirt, but they've got Eddie's paw prints all over them. These are the real deal. And
We're
they've
talking
still
underneath
got the
someone's
code
corpse with their
pieces.
feet dangling down.
Let me run them through the old process. Got it. 1 9 5 3 7 2 8 4 0 6. That old thug's holed up in Andrews Station. Now, let's go bring down Eddie Winter.
Okay. Right next to a police station. Damn it. Doggy was getting.
Hell yeah.
Nice. That's a nice gun, chat. It's a nice gun.
Let's not keep Eddie waiting.
Wrong fight.
Jesus.
Spread out. Find him. Getting tired yet?
Not even close, my guy.
Something out there. Even break a sweat. Not that it's an option.
What, you didn't get the option to sweat with your model, buddy? Icky poo. Okay. Bunch of gas in here. Save just in case. Yeah, I've been through here before. I am fairly certain.
That filthy toad's right on the other side of that door. Why don't you do the honor?
Sure. 19537284006.
Fuck. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are
Who the
you?
fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
I'm Eddie Winter, and you're in my bunker. Just how the fuck did you get... No. No way. Not after all this time. Don't tell me you actually cracked my code. In the holotapes? Well, hey. It's only been, what? 200 years? Well, look. I'm not sure what you thought you'd find. Gold, jewels, the secrets of the universe. But you get me. One guy. A ghoul, I guess you'd call me. Just living, surviving, and what I got, you can't have. That code? It was a joke. I just wanted to prove how dumb those feds were. Turns out, pretty dumb. So take your asses someplace else.
I'm not going anywhere until I get what I came for.
Yeah? And what's that? And who are you, huh? You look kind of familiar. But what are you, some kind of robot? Is that what it's like out there now? A world of robot overlords? I knew it.
The name's Valentine. Nick Valentine. Remember me?
Valentine? The cop? Is that who you're supposed to be? Sorry, pal, but you ain't Nick Valentine. You're just some kind of, machine.
You killed my fiancée, Jennifer Lance. There's some crimes even you can't get away with, Winter.
Your fiancée? You mean Valentine's fiancée? Pretty girl. A shame what happened to her. But hey, you, or, you know, the real Valentine, he should have backed off when he had the chance. But what gives, Robot Man? Why do you even care? Some girl gets whacked 200 years ago, and you come into my home acting like a hot guy? Christ, look at you. You're not even alive.
Then I guess I'm in good company. So long, pal. Yeah. We're done here. There's one more thing I've got to do. I wouldn't mind the company if you wanted to tag along.
This is all he had for 200 years? Dude, that sucks. That sucks, man.
I'm in.
You're nothing.
He's to the devil.
Don't you die on me!
Yo.
Are you dead?
No.
Shaking on you.
Oh yeah, the tomato guy. Joe Spucky's basement key. Okay. Alright, Nicky Poo, Mr. Rattles McGee, let's get moving.
This is it. In this spot, 200 years ago, one of Eddie's boys put a bullet in Jenny Land's back. Now Eddie's as dead as Jenny. And Nick. I'm at a loss. I just need some time to process all this. Mind if we get out of here? Yeah, that is if you're still interested in traveling together. I wouldn't blame you if you wanted some time on your own after all this.
You still want to travel with me?
Yeah, I think I could suffer through it.
Of course. Let's do it.
Glad to hear it. Come on, let's get out of here. And hey, thanks.
Nice. Nice. Alright, chat. We have finished Nick Valentine's quest line. Wow.
I got revenge.
I'm going to bed. I love it, faces. I'll see y'all in a couple days. I don't know exactly when, but soon enough. Nighty night. I almost got 2 days in this game. Jesus Christ. 1 day and 23 hours, almost 48 hours in this game. Not even done. Ooh.